unknown is, yes, interesting.
Hey, good morning. So you did them on your DPS, just now on your tank? Yeah, but you have multiple characters. You did them on both characters? I know you need a lot of trans shards after you got the gear you got.
Do the cries of eternal...
Oh, don't tell me.
I can't help but...
We wouldn't be doing hard mode in Day Fade, so there'd be no point in doing it on death, other than just to spend time doing that. Practice, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's a good idea to spend hours in a dungeon for, you know what I mean? So it would just be done on normal. That's the best way to get everything done as fast as possible for you today, is to do it all on the vets and then normal. If it's White Gold Tower or whatever, it's different. Alright, so... Okay.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
We don't do loans. We're not that...
I guess I gotta pretend the tank. Motherfucker.
What?
Are you there? Do you know how to change the thing I'm talking about? It's Darkshade 1, Crypt 1, and Moongrave Fane, right? Alright. You gotta tell the PlayStation Party Chat settings to prioritize the PlayStation Party Chat, and it won't pull you the group chat. Oh, okay, yeah. Because then it's just like herp, derpity derp derp all over again. I forgot. I think I forgot to drink my coffee. Give me just a second. Oh, shit. I fucking poured the cup and I never even drank it. I'll be right back. Jeez. I tell you, man. Man, everybody I know, every adult that I know, that's like, besides you and me and the people that play this game, I'm motherfucking glued to that TV, yo. They never even watch shows as much as they watch that shit. Starting at 1 o'clock, they want to know. No, man. I think if I pay too much attention to that, it'll like age me. I have enough problems. No, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh shit, it's some Donkus again. Remember some Donkus from the other day? You just saved some Donkus' life? That's hilarious.
My minions will destroy you!
I'll get you out of here. Hold on, I'll get you out. Get on that move. Wait, who's shooting this? Oh, this fucking I'm gonna put that move on to suck you out. Yeah, try this. Motherfucker. Let's try it over here. I'm gonna go on top of this thing here. Try it now. Oh, it will when the timer is up. No, nothing. I do help get me unstuck. I'll give you the money, just do it. Yeah. shoot him off the gun. I'm gonna fucking punch Puma in his fucking leg. If he wants to fucking go, or he wants to help people, he needs to say something other than put a smile in the chat. Is that supposed to mean that he offered to help? I invited him to the party chat, so I can make things clear.
Your soul is
He did not tell us he was going to help us. That's still not saying yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know. He's dancing around the subject. And now we're in here, you can see we're in here, and he's like, as if I was supposed to know when it's wrong. You know what I want to do? I want to play the character the way I was playing it last night. Because I don't believe the Warden is a low DPS character anymore after doing what I did last night. Nobody on any website is using the build that I was using. It's taking full advantage of why the Warden is strong. And Outcast has... He's got the Betty Netch on the back bar. How does that help you? Yeah, how does the Betty Netch on the back bar help you? So you're getting 12 on the front. Do you think that's better when your screaming thing is coming around and the beaters are coming up which do the highest damage? The more important is on the front line. Yeah, the back bar is in. No, it's not it. He's following like a format. And I'm telling you his format is not as good as... What I did was I patches the character.
So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
Yeah, I just thought about it and I was like, why the fuck can't they have all of this? And another thing, the 8% that you get from having the wings on the bar. Dude, it's 20% if our bar is laid out. Everything on the bar. It's 20%. Because you get that 8% that you normally get. Healers aren't giving you combat there anymore. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm gonna pass this. That's all bad, yeah. How's that for like a full time, huh? It's almost like you can do it. Oh, no, it's driving. Dude, stop trying to hurt yourself. Ooh, ow. Can't beat that. Ebon Inferno Staff? That's rare. But also useless. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's insane. No, actually, I think it might be the hardest one I've ever done. It might be because that you just can't do it. You don't like any dungeon on Vet. You could pretty much carry like one person almost, you know. But in that one, man, I don't even understand it. There's just so much damage output, especially on that boss. There's so much damage going out to the group. You need an honest to God healer. All right, now that the riffraff is gone, it's Dark Shade 1. Is that right? And Grave Fane. Okay. Full boss in 5. This week they gave me an extra day at work, so my only next day off is Friday instead of Thursday and Friday. So I'll I didn't know the character can do that much damage. I didn't know you make that much of a difference when you play with people. Did you hear what they were saying when we got into the chat? The trouble they had the last 2 times they did it? They were talking about all the failings. And then... Yeah. Yeah, no, well, you know, it's... You know, it's a hard... Even on normal, it's really rough, but... yeah. Alessian Bulwark? Alessia's Bulwark. You may have to pretend to be the healer. Fuck. No, I'm queuing for both at one time, but it's not procking, so just... you fucking piece of shit. You saw it too, huh? Hold on, let's try it again, fuck. No, we queued too recently, those assholes. 15-second cooldown. 5, 4, 3, I would saw my fucking arm off to give that girl a hug. I would saw my arm off with a fucking saw, alright? Just to give her a hug. You know, because I'm so ridiculous when it comes to that sort of thing, it's gonna be so much better for me than anyone else when something finally happens. I don't want to lose that, because they say you never get what you want until you don't want it no more. But that's what worries me. You know what I mean? What's there to look forward to if you don't want something anymore? They need to make my character into like a rubber mold and then stick Sophia's brain inside of it and fucking give that shit to me. She's the only one who'll understand me. Me and her will change the world. Together. I love all the humans too. This stance that she has with her hand behind her back, though, right? This is ridiculous. And did you notice that because I have the fish skin on, it looks like she... You know how when you go to the beach, the women have like the tan line? It looks like there's a tan line, but that's only because I have that fish skin. You're not seeing the scales, but you're seeing the skin turn like brighter towards the center, so it looks like she has an honest-to-God tan line. It's fucking awesome. That bitch is a mermaid! Alright, that's it. You gotta pretend to be healing. This bullshit. It's Moongrave Fane, right? That's the one? You did it? Oh, you didn't do it yet? Alright. Alright, go ahead. Darkshade 1 and Moongrave Fane. There we go. DPS. A mile a minute. So, did you know that a black hole temperature is in the billions? Can you even fucking fathom that? In the billions? Yeah, but billions? Billions of degrees? Don't even understand that. How can, isn't there like a maximum temperature? That nothing can exceed that temperature? Apparently not. But think about it. 1,000 degrees. How hot is that? That's... Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, that's also talking about the super black holes. In the center of every galaxy, there's a super black hole, which is really, really big. Like, billions of times the size of our sun. That's called a quasar, when they spew out particles from both directions, up and down. Yeah. Oh yeah, could you imagine how many civilized life... Just imagine how many civilized fucking species got obliterated by one of those. Yeah, and no... There's no... Yeah. Keep going. Let's make sure these people are down with that fucking person. We got a show stealer on our hands back there.
Does not see the point of such a thing.
This window's not such a point for such a thing.
Mate, which
Go
one?
this way.
Don't let the gate trouble. I'll pass through and open it from the other side.
Remember the heavy attack we learned the other week?
There's no mechanism.
Yeah.
The sheet and the tricks. Look for a hidden switch. I'll try to catch up to Grunwolf.
When you do the speed run, I bet you have to make sure you get that really quickly.
Give it a good swap. Like that. The farther it goes. But it does not matter what you try.
She actually explains it too. Right, but you don't know what she means by that when you first hear it. Alright, that's good. Yeah. One more. Alright, too far. Jesus Christ. Wait, you're gonna get stuck. Alright, here we go. That's fun. Maybe not for this. You want to handle releasing the boss this time instead of me? You want to do it? Use the synergy, make the ball appear, and then heavy attack the synergy. You want to be responsible for that? You do a little synergy thing. You gotta pop up the blood thing, the synergy thing, and then you gotta face towards the boss. Okay. Understand? Alright, we're not doing this. Well, it's okay. Yes. Can't just fucking do it. I'm using my own fucking powers against me, motherfucker. There's the boss targeted. Can't hit the ball. Charging much up. Now would be the time you do it again. No, you could just use the synergy again. Or do it on the next one. The reason why I need you to do it, honestly, is if I don't light attack, it means it means heals. There's no healer, you might as well have it. I'm only healing with light attack too. I can heal myself with that thing that freezes them is a heal. It's a big heal and a very tiny heal. But the mission is a big heal and I have a shield, so heal on the shield, heal on the shield, that's all they've done. And I'm also using prop dust, so I don't run any magic for the rest of the technical. But I know that I have to do that in a big team. I'm so used to doing it. It's no mystery to me, you know? Yes, I do. No, watch out, he's gonna do the bubble. Listen to me. Oh, pop over. Oh, pop over. Oh, God. He sounds like too many bad guy in X-Men movie. I'll not give up on you, Deadpool. That's what he calls him.
I am not the son of you. You feel your blood betraying you.
Oh shit, dude, that part was so funny in Deadpool.
Swine that bleed themselves. You're only fit for slaughter.
You know the part of Deadpool when he gets to see his ex in like the afterlife for a moment? And then she's like, "It's not your time." And he's like, "No." He's like, and then he's like, "Don't fuck whatever, some dead guy, right?" And then she's like, "Don't fuck Colossus." He's like, "What?" He just gets pulled out. You know what I noticed too? Remember the Harold and Kumar? Ryan Reynolds was the nurse that was assisting Kumar when he did that surgery, and after he did the surgery, he was like, and he starts wiping his forehead, off his forehead and shit. And then Harold's like, say something, he's like, shh, 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 and he like puts his finger on Harold's lips. That was fucking Ryan Reynolds. You don't see his face because he has the mask on and there's things. His fucking mouth. You got 4 DPS, like me and you, I bet you anything you can do the no death of speed run on hard mode on full creep in one run. But whoever's fake tanking has to be able to dodge all those heavy attacks. Yeah. That's the hard part, but there'll be a little bit of running around, like the person would tank, and then he'd run away from them while the other 3 DPS harder than that would be the way it's done. You know what I'm saying? I don't think well, for the Minotaurs, I don't think a non-tank would be able to pull that off without running. At one point, you'd have to run away from the Minotaurs. But you would still do it that way, I'm sure. And everything would die so fast, it'd be like a joke. A lot of the achievements in the game, that's the way people do it. Because less time means less danger. The Mammoth 2, you could never survive that scraping of his tusks, that heavy attack scraping. You'd have to just be out of there before it kills you with it immediately. I couldn't imagine trying to play another MMO where I didn't know the mechanics well enough to do like fake tanking and shit like that.
are you going to
it would
fight us all?
irritate me that I couldn't
This one won't have.
be awesome in that way, you know? This game allows you to be awesome. You just know how to do it. You do things, so it seems like in the first play I'm not possible. You really gotta cover shit. Well, he won't become unimmune quickly. Covering it makes him become unimmune, you know? No, I said you do remember what you have to do. At least that's what I thought I said. I don't know. I keep hearing myself on this headset. It's real life noise canceling. I don't know. I'll get this one on this side. Good enough. We really need some cover for now. Perfect. Oh, there's no asset. Fuck it. Another one. They're both on the same side, so we're good with that. I'm just gonna pick out some of these legs. They're just air damage. Yeah, we don't need to do. His name was Cujo. That's hilarious. Nobody even gets the reference. The fucking boss's name is Cujo. Yeah, K-U-J-O. Like the actual dog, Cujo. When I was a kid, there used to be a junkyard near the corner of my block, and there was some dogs in there, and they were foaming at the mouth, dude, for a while. And they used to bark at that gate like they would fucking murder you. Me and my brother were like, sure they had raisins and shit. Yeah, they could have just had like really bad cotton mouth. But it certainly looked like it, because you see the movie Cujo and you see dogs like, and the mouth's foaming and shit. What's this? Homunculus! 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 Charmin! I'm running along walls and shit, like this is fucking the new Jedi game. So yeah, pop that ball, we can't hurt the Hercules.
You were always the stronger swordsman, Grundwolf, but not the better one.
Damn you, Raiden! We can end it all! Empire could be reborn! Right here!
Whatever you become through this madness, it will not be Emperor.
Then do it, Reynard. I'd rather die with blade in hand than go back to that honorless life.
You hesitated, old bat.
I didn't need your help.
We have no more time. His allies are here.
This guy will kill me one hit with a heavy attack. So, ow! Okay, listen. You know what, it really doesn't matter if you just kill the dude, you know what I'm saying? If she summons him. So we don't even have to do anything. Let's go and shoot kill this guy. He's down. Taunting Grey Wolf. You gotta release the homunculus from the opponent's level.
You're not so easily divided.
Come on, please, come on, please, come on, please. Alright, nice. I'm just gonna kill her because he's dead. Dead. He's dead. We win.
At least I am that cursed cat. Is Grundwolf? No. The fool's gone for the dragon. You've got to stop it.
Alright. This is explosively painful. Well, it isn't if I want to come on. What a big deal. Why is he going away from me? I don't understand. What about running away from the fucking one person that can help you is inspiring? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers running away and shit. Run towards the tank.
Mark this day. When I
You've drunk to bursting.
Empire will be made whole.
You are an ant trying to shoulder
He's got like a lisp too, right?
You're an ant.
I think beast mode is fucking strategy. What do you think? Definitely. Kinda like to see that, actually.
Get off of me. What are you doing? No, don't. I'll kill you.
Beast mode's back there like, ha! Seriously, you should be laughing at this. And it is because of animation canceling the Diamond Control. I could tell. I'm looking at the character and I can absolutely tell. I'm watching other people's characters and I can tell that it's much, much faster.
Consume you all.
Oh man, I always was trying to hit it. Slow to come out. Fast to kill me. You can, but it's way harder. Yeah, it's way harder, but you definitely can. It's the same way you'd have to animation cancel this. Use channeled acceleration. Like you'd have to wait for the pop, and then you could cancel just the end of it. It might not be worth trying though for that one. But all your other stuff you can. You know what I'm saying? I will let him Burn.
I'll mash you under my boots!
Me and Ash and nobody does. Come on, Kenny. Come on, Kenny. Come on, Kenny.
Run!
He didn't even summon his extra ad.
Endure.
Mustn't
Thank you,
endure.
old friend. You deserved a better death.
No kind words for me, Reynald.
Still your tongue, worm. Your death is the one good thing to come of this.
Oh, it's so good.
No
kind words for me, Reynald.
Only brought you
I fucking love this dragon.
Void
I would
take
save him if I could.
my suffering ends
What is it?
here. Yours will
Oh.
linger long after.
Oh, yeah. I remember when that used to be a problem for me. When I was a kid, I used to just leave it like that. I'd do the Spock thing, where it was like 2 in one and 2 in the other, and be like, live long and prosper. And then just have dead flaps with no fingers in it. Or is it an accident? Let's give them the opportunity to come to Darkshade 1. Drunk to bursting! Look at that guy's hammer or whatever it is. Look at that style. Look at that style, dude. That's an opal one for sure, but it's got like horns in the back of it and shit. Couch, you gotta agree to this. What are you doing? They wanna go. Couch? Couch! Couch! There we go. Are you there in the chat?
Light it up.
You'll never get here alive.
Set it ablaze.
Couch, Peter.
Light it up. Heal me.
Testing 1, 2. Testing, testing. Can't hear you. So. Testing, can you hear me?
Damn it! Maybe those eggs down there are in better shape. Maybe if they can take care of the undesirables down there, I'll stay here and supervise. Healer!
My animation cancel interrupted the guy's spell. I'm gonna do that on purpose.
Cowards, a lot of belong to House Celos. You are intruders and will be disciplined as such.
But you're not done yet. Pretty sure with all the destruction burned everything just now. Headset died or something? What happened to your life? Yeah, but right, but what is it that's causing the swelling? Do they know? Like, it's just, there's no infection, like infection in the blood. Huh. weird. I mean, there's got to be something that's making her stomach bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's strange. Read that book. Where's the book? Did you read it? Okay. Yeah, I went to the hospital thinking I was dying, and they couldn't find anything wrong with me either. I'm starting to think that these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're doing. By the way, this is actually a really tough boss. Okay? He'll hit me so hard, like I could definitely, for sure. You gotta run from that. Can't talk about it. Lead him in a straight line, and I'll put down some arrows and shit so he's going to we're taunting. Taunted. This is a good plan for us. Yeah. It is hard mode. Somebody tell me it is hard mode. I'll do it. Whoa, that's a one shot. Whoa! Oh, shit. Get that guy out. Awesome. It's hard to type all flame, but it's definitely hard mode. Oh, watch it. Watch it. I got him there. Whoa. This guy died like even before the fight. Alright. We're gonna leave Groot, and we're gonna see if we can actually get Evo in a trial. He's been asking, and he has not received help with this. So the goal now is to get Evo in a trial, if he's online. And he's not fucking online. Unfucking believable. 27 minutes ago, it says. I'm gonna send him. I'm actually looking forward to this, because it's the only time I get to fucking use my character with that kind of damage output. What are they doing? Oh, there was an extra boss over here. Motherfuckers. We didn't kill the extra boss. No. No, this guy doesn't even count towards the fucking daily. It just counts towards Vanquisher. They're about to kick me out. There we go. Done. They should get the Vanquisher type. And it threw me out of the dungeon right as they killed him, too. Yeah, he's like an extra boss that never counted towards the daily. Everybody used to always skip him. Everybody would go skip, 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 skip. Alright, so there's been an improvement with me. Can you hear me? Yeah, you know how I wake up feeling all messed up? It's not as bad as it was, although the dreams are crazy. But now I could drink the coffee. Yeah, I could. And then, when I drink coffee, it usually caused a lot of duress.
Well, it's not like you.
And I'm not getting that from the coffee anymore, so. At least it's starting to subside, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right here. A hard.
Yeah, last night I was dreaming. You want to hear this really stupid, weird-ass dream that I had that doesn't make any fucking sense at all? Somehow I had like a cage, but with multiple levels, and I had multiple animals in the cage. Like, they were ferrets, which were separated from like a chinchilla, which were separated from like a rabbit, and then separated from something else. And then at one point, I guess I was driving this cage, and I left the cage for just a moment to go look at something, and then I guess somebody hit the cage, and all the animals got out, and I had to fucking try to find them and get them to come to me. But even the chinchilla would come to me when I called them, so I don't know who the fuck kind of animals these were. They would be coming to me when I called them. But I'm like collecting the animals and trying to, you know, get them back into the cages and back out of harm's way and stuff like that. It was like all upsetting. I don't know who the animals are supposed to be representing. Maybe my wife and her kids, I have no idea. But it was just a messed up dream. And then I woke up, and then when I go back to sleep, it continues. That's like the worst. When you wake up and go back to sleep and the same dream continues.
All this way and for nothing.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
You have to be fairly quick though to go back to sleep, otherwise it won't continue. But it does. Like, I wake up, go to the restroom, come back, go back to sleep, then it'll continue.
You're a gatherer. How has their being here affected you at all?
How would this one know a spinner apart from other Bosmir? Not to sound rude, but this one has trouble telling elves apart.
Hmm. It has its benefits. It just doesn't have its benefits when you're by yourself. For me, anyway. Yeah. one of the side effects of using it for a very long time. There's a lot of mental illnesses associated with heavy use for many, many years. Like decades of heavy use can cause mental illness. That, you know what I mean, could play a part in it being such a big deal what happened to me. Because human beings don't care as much as I care about, like, what happened. Other people would just be like, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch, I'm doing me. You know, all that stuff. I just don't have that in me, that attitude. I worry. Alright, Evil's not responding, so... Motherfucker fell asleep on us.
It will take more than...
Damn.
This one.
Alright. Well, I guess your other character only needs to do the one daily? Yeah. You want to just do that on your other character real quick? I know it doesn't sound like much, one trans shard, right? Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, main storyline, and zones, all give it to you. Anything that has that special symbol that looks different from the other quest symbols will lead to a skill point. I'm pretty... Yeah, you can never tell what was gonna do. You had to remember. You had to memorize that shit. The only one I know that does that is the Mages Guild at the end. You gotta send her with Shield Gorath. But she certainly sounds like that's what she wants anyway. And maybe that's something I never did, like the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. I still haven't done those. God damn, man. That's some shit that I haven't never done those two things. I'm just not a thief and I'm not a killer. You know what I mean? Like when I played Skyrim, I never played Skyrim where I randomly killed random people. I was always a good guy. I don't know why. I never play bad guys in the video games.
The guild requests your help.
Alright, I guess I can ask if anybody needs anything.
Where are the guards when you need them?
I'm going to call the guards so I can see some help here. Something valuable.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
Trading right here.
Only the finest wares here.
Alright, fuck it. We'll just do that normal one then. Puma's not back. Eating. Wait, what character you gotta do it on? Your DPS? Oh yeah. Oh, so I get to do full DPS? In normal Moongrave? That's gonna look fucking ridiculous, dude. That's gonna be ridiculous. Who just shot me with something? What the fuck was that? What was that I just got shot with? Somebody shot me with something and I'm glowing green for a second. And the way it sounded, it was like... The fuck was that? How do you tell what class people are when you look at them? Can you tell? Yeah, alright, so maybe it was bursting vines? Let's see. Yes, that's what it was. Okay. Okay. Yeah! It's fun as hell. Oh, that's great. That's great. I like it. Oh, you totally dude. You could just run around town and use people to get you around town. Oh, that's great. He used me to move quickly. You know what I'm saying? With the thing? The vines? Oh, that's cool as shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Nice. Alright. So this would have to be... This would be... that. This has to be this. It's also a much different setup when I do the DPS. Like my Lotus Bloom is on the back bar on circle, but it's normally on the front bar on R1. And R1 is an ability that I don't ever push when I do my full DPS. So it's like a different way to learn how to play, you know. But I was doing really good with it last night. Let's give him the opportunity to go.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiral's midden heap.
No charge to have a look.
Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Grandmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of Atreus the merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes,
Damn, I can't stop using this outfit. This is the nicest outfit I've ever put together on a character. I just changed the color. Like, I can't change it at all.
Come, do your trading here.
I got a character, I think, that accidentally took money out. And I need to put it in the guild bank, but I don't think it's worth switching just to do that. I'll just have to remember to do it when I go on that character. Alright, nobody's saying anything, so... I don't know. This is what I mean, nobody be responding to anything anymore. That's why you said we should start recruiting for the guild, right? Because then there'll be people constantly asking for things. But then, when we do that, the other people that aren't saying, yeah, they need help, are going to be like, oh, now there's too many people, I'm not getting any attention. You know, that's a little... I mean, I only come online when I come online. I can't, like, get up at 6 a.m. I do have to have some sort of semblance of sleep. Once a week doesn't seem like enough, though. You know, it should be like at least the schedule should be like twice a week, at least. Monday and Friday wouldn't be bad days, considering I'm usually almost always off Monday and Friday. In the morning or at night. I made that thing in Discord for you to post something. Do you know how to post a list like they used to post it? Where you list the DPS, you list the tank. I can create one for you, and then you can copy paste it. But it's not going to have the name of the trial, so you'll have to change the name to the trial of choice. Let me see. Let me create it while waiting for this queue. 12-man normal trial. So it would be, let's just say, normal Sunspire. Tank 1. Tank 2. Heal 1. Heal 2. DPS 1. DPS 5. DPS 6. DPS 7. DPS 8.
I have many fine goods.
Oh, and I gotta put a date too. Normal Sunspire. What is it? Alright, let's do the next one for this Friday. So 24, so like 5 p.m. Mm-hmm. So Winter already jumped on it immediately. Immediately. You want me to put you on there too, as the tank? If there's another tank, we could always have you switch. There's no capitals in your name, right? It's just the underscore couch underscore tickle. I had to put you on a custom list to stop that fucking insanity. Yeah, because it just, I can't find you, and I'm tired of typing in your full name every time I invite you to party chat. So I just put you on a custom list. You're the only one on it, and I could easily invite you. But I want all my peoples on a custom list. I want to put Winter there, you know, this way I could just go invite. Because my friends list is way too big. Way too big. But I don't even talk to any of these people. I don't know if it's worth having them on the friends list. I don't know. I mean, it's not doing anything bad, but still. It's not supposed to do that, theoretically. It's supposed to... The operating system of PlayStation is supposed to be turning off things unless they need to be triggered. It's not supposed to just remain in the memory like that, you know? But maybe it's just an error. PS5 is going to end all that. It's going to be so strong of a system, you're not going to have to worry about none of those things. Oh, I'm getting it the moment it comes out. I'm not waiting for Generation 2. Fuck that. I'll get the first one, and then I'll get Generation 2 also. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck that. Obviously, gaming is important to me, so... You know, I'll definitely have another one. And they're also inventing a TV made for PlayStation 5. That's how they're going to beat Xbox. They're inventing a TV that can perform OLED 8K, and then also HDR. Real HDR, but the response time is going to be the fastest response time in existence. You're still going to have a microsecond delay when you push a button. And, yeah. No, right, because when you spin the screen, it's blurry. It's always blurry. Q popped. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter if there's a delay. You never notice the delay. Right. The one I got now, that was a really big deal. It's very expensive. I'm not sure how much they spent on it, but I think my parents spent like $4 grand on this TV, and they got a good deal on it. Like, it was a really good deal. So this TV I got is really, really good right now. But you don't even have brightness and contrast adjustments. That's how weird the TV is. You don't get to tell the TV how bright.
If you won't act, I will.
Even when the HDR is not on, and it doesn't register that the device is given an HDR, you still can't brighten the screen. Which in a way can be kind of annoying when watching certain movies and shit. You want it to be brighter, you don't have a choice. Oh, I don't have it on Vivid, I have it on Standard at the moment. Maybe I do have it on Vivid. There is a gaming mode, but it looks like shit compared to what it's doing, the processing it's doing. Go get me a juice box. Of course.
This one does not see the point.
Does it not entertain?
Yeah.
What reason does Kashyyyk need?
They stack. They stack though. Yeah.
Quick work of them. Don't let the gate trouble you. I'll pass through and open it from the other side. There's no mechanism. Kashyyyk took tricks.
No.
Try to catch up front.
Well, the reason why is because on the two-handed weapon you get a bigger enchant, so that one needs to be the one that reduces the armor. Because it's stronger, it would be stronger on the staff. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. Yeah. Just to get your group to do even more damage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fall too far. Perfect. Combat prayer. I give myself that with my build though. That combat prayer buff. You get that just from having this wing thing on your bar. You don't even use the wing thing, but just having it there is 8% increased damage, and then having that there is 2% increased damage, so it's 10% from the one ability on your bar, and then all of the other abilities are all 2% each, so the one bar is a total of 20% increased damage, just the one bar. That's when somebody does that mechanic properly. That's what it is. It's my fucking nightmare. Probably playing a little better than I usually do, considering there's no fucking marijuana slowing my brain down. You know what I'm saying? So I think Flawless Conquer is going to be a fucking cinch. It's going to be...
Those gates didn't keep you long. Though from the sound of
yeah, well, it didn't... It doesn't affect me in the sense that I'm not still a good player, but I can definitely tell that I don't... It just seems to be a little bit easier to play with perfection. Meaning that everything... Like, look at that boss we just did. It was a whole different ballgame from when I was pen tanking. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't... It doesn't seem as difficult as it used to be. You know, it used to seem like it was hard to do before, in a way. I don't know. Like, you just... I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just blacked out. Really wasn't, you know. Or maybe I don't handle it as well as I do. But my whole life I've been using it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to do it anymore right now. Because it hasn't done anything theoretically good for me as far as like life, career, whatever. So I think I should go a period of time without it. See if something changes. So, is it blatantly obvious the DPS is higher? This fucking build or what, dude? It's insane, isn't it? Even with me fake tanking and you on your DPS,
there are many holes
the numbers are just too high with the setup, dude. I have numbers as if I'm wearing sets that are based on damage, but I have the fucking 70 or 80% crit. That suck. That's a really nasty combination of damage. I have both high damage and high crit. I'm crazy. Nobody's gonna try to kill me right now. And I don't know, man. Patches says not to use that thing that swoops down from the sky, but I don't like the way the mages, the way that thing feels, that magic thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. He just fucking dies. Yes. Oh shit, dude, I forgot to put on my bear. Oh my god, give me a second. Oh my god. Oh shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I got it, yeah. Oh shit, I can't get it. Oh, now shit's gonna be, oh dude. It is on now. Watch what happens to this last boss. I can't fucking wait.
I've had enough of waiting for you.
I actually like this character more now than I did yesterday. The day before yesterday. And I love the fact that nobody told me to do this, and I did it, and it's working. Which means I figured it out. Finally something on my own with confidence. Because they all say not to do that. Like this rock here, let's just... Alright, wrong button. Can't get that final number out of this. Every time I do an execute, it's like the number doesn't pop.
You've already lost your friend. Next, your life.
Cats aren't the only ones who toy with their prey. I've seen many a dragon. Cat will not be troubled.
This one has no fear of your sword, old man. She is too swift. This one won't have to.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye, Cujo. Exactly. We get to run while he gets to keep tumbling on. Exactly. Yeah, he has two moves. He's got light swipes. He has two standard attacks. He has light swipes that he does as light attack. Then he does a frontal cone knockdown move on his own for 30 seconds. And then he also has the ultimate. Yeah, so he's got three attacks. Oh yeah, it makes me do more damage, he's there to help out. And I always wanted the morph where it doesn't have the symbols on his shoulders. Yeah, he does grab aggro, just like a player can grab aggro randomly, he has the same chance. I mean, everybody knows 64,000 executors. Everybody knows that Winter and Poison are grabbing aggro sometimes on that. Another healer. And he'd go running after them, so there's a chance he's going to run after the bear too, and the bear will be right there with me. Which would be perfect, because he can't, the process can't kill the bear.
We can end it all! The Empire could be reborn, right here!
And it was the first thing that hit it, right?
It will not be Emperor.
Then do it, Reynard. I'd rather die with blade.
The thing is, heal can also grab aggro, though, like a heal. So let's say heals were on the tank at the exact time it pops up. That could also trigger the random aggro thing. When
we have no more time.
Whenever there's like not a whatchamacallit involved, you know. You gotta make couch, that's a little fucking ridiculous.
At least I outlived that accursed cat.
I should put this, I should make a build video and put this build. This is the no potion build. That's another thing about this build that's amazing. It's fucking pointless to use those potions. I get both the buffs. So this is the most ineffective build. Cost effective. Yes. But for some reason I don't have a recovery problem anymore. Like overnight, all of a sudden there's no recovery problems. Come on. Choke to bursting. This fucking guy.
When I bleed this dragon dry, the Empire
look at his face from the front. He's kind of cute, isn't he? If you look at him from this angle.
You are an ant trying to soar the world.
My paddle vibrates so fucking hard when he does that. Like, my hands practically go numb. I feel like he's a jackhammer. You know what I should do? I should buy a second controller and only use it when we're doing like important difficult shit, so it stays nice and tight. Because the controllers get loose. You know when the buttons start making noise when you push them, when you first get a controller, you don't feel anything. It's super fucking quiet. Yeah, the damage, dude, every single attack I do is 10,000 or more damage per hit on the setup. 10,000 or more per hit. So instead of being in the 10s and 20s, I'm in the 30s and 40s on everything. You do realize that's like double the damage I was doing before I did this. That's absolutely insane. Just try to hold this guy right here where he is. I hit that fucking thing. 2 times I hit it and it didn't move. What a crap. He's doing it again, look. Come on, Couch. What do you think?
I failed you.
It's much higher when I'm full DPS, right? I didn't even use Zons, dude. Zons would have fucking added so much to that. But it's risky. I like having eyes on it.
I go, knowing the war for freedom only brought you ruin.
Void take you.
Okay,
My suffering ends here. Yours will linger long after.
Resto staff. Check to see if you have Julia Resto staff, what that guy was mentioning. Ah, fuck. Well, that sucks. Oh well. What's this? Okay. I'd like to get the perfected false god eventually. I actually have quite a few pieces. I just need 2 more. That's probably what they're talking
This
about,
one
by
has
the way.
many accounts to settle
Yeah,
before they move.
yeah, it wouldn't be better. Yeah, that's what it is. I've got breaches. Okay. I have breeches and I have a belt. And this belt needs a trait change and needs to be upgraded to legendary. And you know what? I need to do that right now because that's going to save me. I need the trans points used. So I'll change that thing and turn that belt up. Yeah, so I need 3 more pieces. And I don't care which pieces it is. I'll just get the Mother Sorrow to fix it. Yeah. Because right now my false god is my jewelry. And that's an expensive thing, but I think, yeah, that's a little cheaper. But I think though that you know what I should have did? I didn't do. I should have just made the Mother Sorrow jewelry legendary, and did the other stuff because then you know you're not getting rid of Mother Sorrow ever. That was a mistake. You know, I turned my Necropotence jewelry yellow too. That was another fucking mistake. What? Right now, the dealers are getting that money without paying taxes on it. You know. Oh no, they'll always be out too. They'll be out of stock all the time. It'll be just like here in Pennsylvania, sold out, sold out. Just not cross state lines though. Yeah, they have that in this state, yeah. Not unless it becomes federally legal, is from what I understand. It just it has to, it has to be declassified federally as a type whatever. Christ.